Greetings and good morning, beloved souls. Welcome to Morning Alignment. Today, we align with the sacred rhythm of release and renewal. Just as the trees let go of their leaves and the ocean releases each wave, so too are we invited to surrender what no longer serves us. Old patterns, those limiting beliefs and the weight of yesterday. It's important for us to remember that release is not loss, it is freedom. And in that freedom, we rise. So today, as we breathe into the truth that every ending is a beginning and every release catches room for new life, we will activate with intention. So join us as we activate release, as we align with our release and our continuous rise. Let's begin this morning by breathing intentionally, that is. We know each and every one of us breathes automatically. It's innate, it's subconscious, something that we do subconsciously. However, very few of us actually breathe consciously with intention. Very few of us actually intentionally activate our breathing. So let's do some centering breath exercises as well as energy release. So let's begin. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with fresh life. And exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing whatever feels heavy, what feels stuck or stale. Again, inhale newness, light, and renewal. And exhale old stories, fear, doubt, and resistance. Again, inhale newness. Inhale renewal and release. Everything that is false evidence appearing real. Every question or doubt in your ability, in your safety, in your personal power. Continue to breathe. And with each breath, feel the layers shedding. With each exhale, you're rising higher, you're feeling lighter, more freer and clearer than before. Continue to breathe. Now, as you continue your breath, let's begin to shift into our chakra alignments. And today we're going to focus on the energy centers of our root chakra and our heart. The root, the very thing that grounds us and that allows us to be fortified and expanded. And that heart that gives permission to love. It gives a space to receive love in its wholeness, most limitless experience and expression. So let's bring your awareness. I invite you to bring your awareness to your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine, down by your tailbone. And as you bring your attention, your awareness to this amazing, ever-expanding energy center, I invite you to see a glowing red light grounding you to the earth, steady and supportive. You see it? You feel it? This root holds you as you let go. It reminds you that you are safe, that you are okay, that you're perfectly supported by Source, that everything is absolutely working together for your best and highest good. So let go and trust the process. Continue to breathe. Now lift your focus to your heart chakra. It's at the center of your chest. And begin to see a radiant light, a green radiant light, expanding with love, expanding with forgiveness, and expanding with freedom. The heart is the gateway of release. It knows how to let go and rise higher. So let go of what love looks and feels like. Let go of the need to hold on to things to protect you. And begin to embrace the understanding and the truth that everything is working together for your best and highest good. For your experiences are not here to hurt you, for they are here to support you, to give you permission to become more free and to rise higher. Begin to feel the connection as you breathe. Feel the connection between the root and the heart. Feel yourself become more grounded and release and letting go. Feel yourself lifted by the ever expanding love. Let go of the need to forgive as we begin to shift into our guided visualization. So if you haven't already done so, this is a great moment for you to close your eyes. And if you're unable to do so, just simply soften your gaze as you begin to imagine yourself rising into newness. And in this rise, I invite you to visualize yourself standing at the edge of a vast horizon. Behind you are the shadows of what you've carried. Every burden, every doubt, the old version of yourself. Breathe as you see these experiences. As you move through these burdens, these doubts, the old version of yourself. Breathe as you begin to envision yourself connecting with that which is before you, stretching a radiant sunrise, golden and alive. See the rise. And with every inhale, you feel the warmth of the new day calling you forward. Accept the call. Trust that you are ready. And with every exhale, release what holds you back. Let it go. Now, step into that sunrise, rising into the new you, filled with possibility, filled with strength and radiant joy. See yourself shining, free and renewed. For you are worthy. You are aligned with your rise, with your elevation. Let's take another moment to breathe. And as you breathe, as you take this deep inhalation and release through your exhalation, begin to gently open your eyes and return back to your body. As this is a good time to transition into our reflection question of the day. So if you have your journal, something to write with, or even opening up your digital app, I want you to begin to write down this question of the day. And today's question is, what is one thing I am ready to release so I could rise into something greater? Again, what is one thing that you can release today? Just one thing. I'm not asking for a list. We're just saying one simple act, one mindset, one belief, one philosophy, one action, one behavior, one doubt. What's one thing you're ready to release so that you can make room for your rise into something greater today? What is it? Is it the idea of being a failure? What is it? Is it the idea that love is limited rather? Is it the idea that society is imposed upon a certain group of people, saying that they are unworthy, that they are unfavored? Is it the idea of sin? Is it the idea that you are undeserving? What's that one thing that you can release today, which gives you permission to rise into something greater? Take a few breaths and let your inner wisdom answer. You can write it down or hold it quietly in your heart. For me, that one thing is that if I don't do something, I won't be in alignment with that which desires me. I'll say that again. The one thing for me is if I don't do something, then I will not be in alignment, that I'm out of alignment with what desires me. The money, the resources, the ability to serve and give, my destiny, my calling. It's this idea that I can sabotage that thing without the understanding that every decision, every thought, every action, every behavior is a part of my ascension, is a part of that very alignment that gives me permission to connect with the true sense of who and whose I am. It's the reminder that grace is sufficient. That I don't have to do anything to become perfect, whole, and complete. Why? Because I was created that way. And that is the way that I am always observed. That is the way we are always observed in the eye of creation. You may need to let go of the perception of someone or of the thought that someone is trying to handicap you, the fear that you're not enough, the fear that there's power greater than you that is preventing you from being who you're called to be. But yet in this moment, I'm here to remind you that that which is in you is greater than that which is in the world. That you are created in the image and reflection of the Master, of mastery. That as the kingdom of God, as the divine is for you, who or what can be against you? Why? Why? Release and ride. And that brings me into today's affirmation. And I invite you to share this affirmation with me. This is our sealing affirmation today. Repeat after me. I release the old and rise into the new. Again, I release the old and rise into the new. Now let's do it one more time, but this time affirming this as our truth, not as an aspirational truth, but as our right now truth. I rise to release the old and rise into the new. I release the old and rise into the new. And so it is. It is so. It is so. So let's seal this with a transformative prayer. And this prayer will be on our social media space if you want to revisit it and carry it with you throughout the day. And we pray. Beloved presence, source of all renewal. Today we open our hearts and hands to release what no longer serves our highest good. We let go with peace. We let go with gratitude. And we let go with trust. Trusting that everything and everyone is working together for our absolute best and highest good, regardless if they know this to be true. For we do. We know that which is within us is greater than that which is in the world. So we rise into the freedom of new beginnings, into the beauty, the transformation, into the truth of who we really are. Beloved source, bless this moment of release as sacred. Bless this rising as powerful. And bless each soul listening as whole, perfect, and complete. And so it is. It is so. We give thanks for this moment. We give thanks for this prayer. And we give thanks for the courage to rise and to let go of anything that could be tethering us to these archaic, no longer supporting experiences. So it is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Well, fantastic, beloveds. That brings us to the closing of today's session. Release and rise, rather. I invite you to remember and to reflect upon this throughout the day. Release is not the end. It is the open. It is. So every time you let go, you make room for more life, for more love, and more spirit to flow through you. So try it. Just try this as you go about your day. I let go. You have a thought that no longer serves you, say, I release you. I let go. You have a feeling, just say, I release you. I let go. If something occurs that is contrary, say, I release the resistance to this. I let go. If you see a part of you rising that no longer is aiding you from being your best self, say, I release you. I let go. And in doing so, I encourage you to rise with courage, to step into your sunrise, and live as the newness you are becoming. And if you feel called to go deeper on your journey today, One Transformation Center is here to walk with you. As we are a community, committed to rising, committed to releasing, committed to being our best and highest selves, committed to being intentional, to intentionally activating our lives. So come, join us. You can follow us on Facebook or IG simply by going to @One Transformation Center or on X at OTC Atlanta. And if you haven't already done so, like the stream so that others can experience what you've experienced, who can be invited, can give themselves permission to release and to let go. Subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the notification button so that you're aware when we're coming on live, that you remain tuned in and tapped in. All right? For myself and everyone here at One Transformation Center, we just want to let you know that we see you. No, we really see you. And we honor you for all that you are, for your contributions, for there's nothing too large and there's nothing too small. So go forth on your day today and activate it with intention. Be great.